I would request you to please pen down all your doubts so that at the end of the session, you'll get half an hour for your doubts. In between also, if you really wanted to ask me anything, you can just chat with me, or you can just make use of the raise hand button so that you can ask your questions. So before starting off the webinar, I would like you to uh, go through my personal profile. I'll just take 1 minute. So I carry close to around 10 years of experience. I started off my career with sales, then I have moved to marketing. So now mainly taking up projects from the clients and delivering online support system for the clients. So that is my job profile. So just start with the session. We are just now going to start. I hope it's audible. In between, if any problem comes, please don't hesitate. Ask me. If it is not audible, also please do let me know. If it is not audible in any particular person's level. So we are just brushing up, starting from the traditional marketing level. So here we go with the first slide. So we are here just talking about the traditional marketing system. So I believe everybody knows about marketing. Whoever is attending this seminar, I am pretty sure about everybody is having a fair about knowledge about what is marketing. And of course, some of you definitely heard about digital marketing. So I would just start with the marketing to just a brief, basically. So marketing was there from so long, right from the starting of a company, from ages before. Whenever who's starting a company, definitely if you wanted to bring this product to the customer, you need to market your product. So people used to take lots of specific channels for doing the same from ages. So these are some of the traditional channels, depending upon the budget and the product, basically, and including the target level of the, target audience. Like if it is a IT product or if it is a technological product, you will be definitely knowing, we can't sell it to everybody. So people who are related with that particular product, we need to sell. So that is how we call it as TG, that is target audience. So each and every company who is making up a product, they'll be having definitely a target audience in mind. So depending upon this target audience, we'll select our marketing channel. So it can be either some of these, which was actually the traditional level. So and whenever we are selecting this also, we need to be very sure like how much we are going to spend in these channels. So depending upon the budget also, they were using different channels. So as you can see, like one can be a direct mail, newspaper advertisement, product samples. Earlier we used to get small samples with some of the magazines where you can actually use the product. Then after using it, how you feel, if you really wanted to go ahead with that product, or like if you're not comfortable. So these are some of the product samples we used to try it out. Magazines, of course, magazines and newspapers always come under the print category. So this print category, we were looking for larger audience. Earlier people, like as we know, our father or brother, or if you're old enough, then definitely you can see, they got a very good habit of morning, just after waking up, they need to have the newspaper with them so that they can just go through the news. So it was basically a habit for all the people there out in India. So whenever we are giving a print ad, so we were pretty clear, that we are targeting a huge number of audience. So this were the some of the other, like cold calling, even if you don't know a company or don't know a person, you are still going there and just going there and asking, is there, you need something, is there any marketing. It is just like some of you are applying for some of the jobs, like even if you know like there is no opening, but still you just send your resume and keep it paid, so that whenever something comes up, they'll definitely contact you. And this is the same as cold calling. Then face to face meetings, this is also something like basically, if you have a person, somebody, then you make them, you will invite them to a particular place, you will sit, you'll have a chat over a cup of tea or coffee, then you today also we are having lots of face-to-face meetings for the big business discussions or big budget marketing sessions. We'll definitely meet up the person. So in this session we'll have a, whenever we are sitting having a face-to-face meeting, the client is also having a lot of queries, and you're also having a lot of questions for the client, so we can actually have a very fruitful conversation. Why exactly we, or how exactly we wanted to go ahead, how much we can spend, which all channels we can choose, and all this. So earlier also we were using a lot of face-to-face meetings. Then outdoor campaigns like hoardings, you can see cutouts, boards, and everything. uh, it was not that effective because people were not very much keen on looking at all these boardings and hoardings and all. Because if you are giving a particular advertisement also, if you're giving your number also, nobody is getting time to stay there or pause there and write it down, the number or the client's name. So it was not very much effective. And TV, of course, as you know, like earlier we really not having that many channels. Doordarshan was one of the major hit channel, but after having the other cable connections also, TV was actually treating it as a highly efficient medium, because it was reaching to a very large audience. And right now also we are having a very huge spending on TV because of its reach basically. And next one is like exhibitions and conferences. This is mainly like uh, if it is a FMCG product, or like a very trust worthy type of business entity, like if you're having a education system or school or a college, then I think exhibition might be the perfect channel. Because still now people really wanted to have a conversation or counseling session. The parents are really finicky about choosing a particular college or a course, so they really wanted somebody to sit there and tell them, like which is what is good for their child, what are the what are the facilities that in that particular course will give you, where the career will lead to. So all these questions will be there. So an exhibition can really help. Conferences, of course, uh, if it is a major client, then of course, like that some of the big hotels are actually having lots of conferences happening in India right now also. So they can bring you like having a interaction with a lot of other people whosoever from the other industries who used to come there. Because Google is also after having a lot of reach, still they are conducting a lot of conferences. Whenever they introduce something, they'll definitely having a conference, and they'll invite everybody. It will be a free pass. You can just go there, sit there, and I mean, see like what is their new addition to the particular I mean Google scenario. At the same time, you can meet up a lot of people. I mean, even if you don't know them, but still you can have a discussion, like the pulse of the industry. So I think conferences are really best idea to know, like what exactly is right now the hit thing, and how we can go about it. Facts, of course, it's not a good medium. Earlier also, now also, people are not very much keen on actually uh, you know doing this particular channel. So this is of course in some of your mind definitely having some other channels also. So I have just taken some of the few which I thought, like that it was really worth talking about. That is the only channel I have taken it out. One I have just missed, that is a radio. Radio again for brand building, of course, just like TV, it got a very bigger reach. Just now, right now, also we are using radio a lot. Again, the other disadvantage, I would say, like for sales benefit, we can't use radio, because people again don't have that much of time to listen and write it down, or to see like whom to contact and all. So they can just hear the name, the brand, top of the mind recall what we say. Like if you're in Bangalore, you must have heard of I'm basically right now sitting in Bangalore. So in Bangalore we got lots of FM stations. and some of the stations have tremendous advertisement happening for constructions like Prestige or Salarpuria and some of the builders here. So even if you are not on that sector, even if you don't have that much budget to buy a home, but still, whenever you think of buying a home, your first top of the mind or like first recalling brand will be definitely this, some of these, because you every day you keep on hear their name, you keep on recall, like, yeah, I heard it in radio, I've seen it in TV. At the same time, they have the hoardings. So I would say a marketing campaign, even if you choose offline or online or any other, I would definitely say it will be a mix of all these things, so that wherever you go, they'll get a, some small substance from all the sites, including the paper, radio, TV, everything. But coming to the traditional marketing, as we can see here, they were really really expensive, because a good company with a good profit can actually spend hell lot of money on this advertising. So it was actually creating a lot of trouble for the people or the company owners or the marketing department head or team who are working there. So they were just thinking, like, how we can actually come down in this budget. So whenever they were coming down in the budget, the frequencies or the reach or the number of times the advertisement coming was actually low. So they were looking forward for some different channels. So that is the time, on the other side, digital marketing thing were actually coming up. So companies were really started to use this particular channel. So for the last 4-5 years, digital has actually taken up a huge space in marketing. They have you can say, like, they have a kind of surpass the old traditional marketing. So we'll just move to the next slide. This is where you can actually see it's a very small comparison of digital and traditional marketing. Uh, as you can say, this in traditional marketing, you can say 86% of the people skip TV advertisements. So it means, even if you give lots of money on a prime channel, on a prime time in TV, basically from 7:30 to around 9:30, 10 o'clock. If it is a Hindi channel or a English channel, might the timing might be a little bit different, but as far as Indian audience are concerned, they'll be definitely looking for this particular timing, 7 to 9 or 10 o'clock. It will be definitely the prime time. So in this prime time, you shell out a lot of money for at least a 10-second advertisement. The minimum would be 5 to 10 seconds. A 5-second advertisement just calling up your brand, or just saying, like, is this is a particular toothpaste, that is a 5 seconds you are taking out, but that might be a shedding out like lakhs and crores of rupees. But whatever the study says, it's 86% of the people are actually skipping this at television ads. So we got a very bad habit. Of course, as a marketer, I would say it's a very, very bad habit. But as a normal person, definitely that's your wish. Like whenever the advertisement comes, you change the channel. So you'll skip to the other channel to see the program on the other channel. So as a marketer, if I'm spending a lot, also people are not seeing my advertisement. So what is the use of actually spending of that much of money? And other one is direct mails. So traditionally also people were using a lot of direct emailers, which is going out to the inboxes. Now we have even government and some of the institutions have come up with regulatory aspects, like, you can't send out that many mails. And people do have options of unsubscribing also, because you're actually creating problem in the privacy of any person. So whenever you are going out, you are unknowingly or unfortunately give the mail ID to somebody, they will send it to some other 10 people, then you will be getting 10, 15, 20 mails in a day, which you are not subscribed also. So people were really getting irritated because of having this problem. Because of having this many mails, I was not able to concentrating on the real mails which is actually coming to my mail ID. So uh, whenever we are sending a direct mail also, you can see the number 44% of direct mail has never been opened. So in that means even if this is a very cheapest medium, you're actually disturbing a person. So whenever you are sending a mail to a person, if he is actually not opening it up, or he's after opening he's unsubscribing your channel, you are straight away losing one person. You're straight away losing one prospect whom you can actually, you know, might can reach out in the near future also. By skipping that only, he'll say like, no, I don't want your email ID, or I don't want your emails, because I've already got so many, I am so pissed off, so I really don't want any mails from your side. So that was again a cheapest message, I mean cheapest media, but still as a traditional medium it was actually creating issues. But at the same time, you can come back to the next set, that is the digital. You can see like offline, again it is paying a very small amount, only $0.45. So that means we are really spending very very small amount when compared to some of the premium channels there in traditional. And some of the, you know uh, medias like social media, who got a very bigger reach than some of the traditional channels, they were still getting uh, or they were still getting lots of reach also. At the same time, they are using it in a very efficient manner. They are really not giving that much of money to. I hope I am not not having that much of speed, pace. If you have any issues, please do let me know. I hope it's audible to everybody. If you have any questions, please note it down. Or if you have any question, or if you want me to cut it down or like break in between, please do let me know. So we'll just go through this next slide. Whatever I have discussed, this is just a snapshot of this particular thing. So how the traditional was there, how we end up in going up in a, you can see a person who was actually down, then finally he started walking. This is the picture I have used as it's evolution basically. So this picture, I think you must have seen in like an evolution of a man. Normally we use this picture, we were actually in the category of chimpanzee or in the lion or a monkey category, and the formation has changed, then finally we have become as a human being. So this is again exactly the same thing. Digital has given a very you can say like, it have just done a very much evolution. So right now we can see, without this particular digital thing, you were not even in a position to just walk around. I know very well, like, everybody who's listening to me right now, also somebody might be there in the WhatsApp, or seeing Facebook or anything. So it's all, it has become so much as a part of our life. Without WhatsApp or without a Facebook update, or just seeing the I mean some of the channels, or a Twitter, or some job, how was it? It was proper interview which has happened earlier. But right now, lots of good vacancies are going through LinkedIn. People who got around 8+ years of experience or 10+ years of experience, people are really not bothered about their resume. They are really looking for their LinkedIn and seeing like, how many people got recommended, how many people got connections, what is their, who all are their connections, and who all are they linked up to. And in the last previous organization, how people rated you. All these are giving direct impact of how is your work, or how better you are as a person, as an individual, or as a team player. So it is actually, evolution has taken it in a very different manner altogether. So apart from this, some of the channels we just can't leave right now. So that's the importance it has created in our life. So as I've just summed up the things, it was costlier, the traditional marketing, scattered audience, you really don't know who is watching, if somebody is watching or not, delayed communication. If there is some need, if a product has come, there is some, all of a sudden some changes need to happen. So what we do need to do earlier, like, we need to send it to the particular department, they do the changes, then some of the approval, all these are taking like in a lot of time. So nowadays it is just not necessary, just do everything online. lower ROI. Even if you spend a lot, return on investment ROI is actually on a very lower level. Estimated reporting, there were not a, you know, uh, not a targeted reporting. People were really not sure, like, how this is going to give you the profit. So the reporting was really not accurate. And on the next level, now it's like, very much cost effective, targeted audience. We know exactly, I don't know, might be some of you in the audience might be actually used Google AdWords, which is actually a paid thing from Google. So they have, or like paid from paid, which we can do it in Facebook also, social media also we can do. So all these have channels have got a targeted audience system. Like we can exactly choose the age between 20 to 30, or like men you want, or your advertisement should only be concentrating on women, or you are only looking for a particular location. And in that location also, if you're concentrating on Maharashtra, only Pune, and only one place inside Pune also, only one sector need to see that. So lots and lots of segregated, very much targeted audience, so that your advertisement will be as effective as possible. And you're coming to the immediate communication, as I told you, like, you can just do it. As we are spending a little cost effective thing when compared to the traditional thing, definitely ROI, that is return on investment, is better. Accurate reporting, as you know, we know exactly whom we are targeting. We got the report, and Google got very much free tools like Google Analytics and Google Webmaster will help you out in seeing, like, who exactly opened your mail, or who exactly seen your website, from where he has seen, what timing, or like which location, which page he has gone through, or if he is not happy, how much time he has spent in particular page. You're getting all, each and every small information which you are actually looking out from a user. So it's very much accurate when you're comparing with traditional marketing. So we are just moving to the next slide. This, we can say, the world of digital marketing. So as I told you, like, there were a lot of flaws for traditional marketing. Then people have decided to, just accept digital. So these are some of the terminologies which we use, or like uh, these are some of the word which we normally use in digital marketing. So as you know, like, before starting up with digital, you all want to know, like, for digital marketing we start up with a website. Every company should have a website. There are a lot of companies who are not working, I mean, they're working without a website also, very well, good enough, no problem at all. But you should really or you should really need that much, capacity to drive your prospects. Otherwise, for just make a point also, because nowadays whenever you say something, people will always have a tendency to go online and see their website. It might not be that flashy, or like that much good design, but people are really creating awareness through this website. So we just go there and see the about us page, contact us, so that we'll come to know exactly what they're talking about, what all things they're offering, where they are located. So all these things which is needed. So even if you don't have a 50-60 pages flashy website, I would recommend, like, that every company should have at least a 5 to 10 pages basic static website, so that it will give a impression on your customer, like you're serious on web. So that when you're serious on web, it means, like, you're serious on business. So after having a website, we have some of the basic things we have to do, like content writing is actually a part of website. But whenever we are doing content writing, we should be very careful, like, what are the keywords we wanted to use. So this keyword term will be there for the next all the slides. These keywords are our business product and keyword services word. What is that one word? If I'm actually a e-commerce website, or if I am actually a educational website, So if it is a boarding school, then definitely that boarding and school are my keywords. So in that boarding school keyword, I can actually do lot of permutation combinations. It can be boarding schools, boarding schools in Bangalore, boarding schools in India, girls only boarding school, girls boarding school. All these are our keywords. So we need to stuff in all these keywords in each and every pages. So that is our content. And whenever we have it, this content, we will do a content, we will make somebody to write content who is called a content writer. He'll be writing us for us with this, taking care of all these keywords. Then we will stuff all this content on our website. Then after making it up, we will make it live. Then the part of online advertising, or like online marketing thing happen. So you got a website, you got your content ready with the keywords. Now the important thing is like what exactly people are saying this digital marketing, or like what we are getting from this digital marketing. So it's very on a very common layman perspective. Whenever you are typing something on Google, because Google is one of the largest search engine, I think most of us, 95% people are actually using Google. As per Google's report, it's 85, but 85%. But whenever we wanted to ask something, we'll definitely just go there and Google it. Nowadays, people are not using the word also search in Google. They'll just say Google it. So they have come across searching is as similar as Google. So Google has created that much impact. So whenever you're Googling something, it's like maybe might be ladies out there, you're just taking out like in a good parlors in Bangalore. So you will be getting lots of results on first page, second page, you'll be having n number of pages. But most of us are basically will go through the first page. At max, we'll go to the second page of Google to know the list of parlors. So how is Google giving you this result? How it is actually giving you, all these things all of a sudden within a fraction of second? Because Google is having lots of servers sitting in different countries. Each country got different servers. So how it is happening? It is happening because we are doing lots of backend supporting thing. That is how it is actually picking up these results. So basically that is called SEO. That is search engine optimization. That is, you are making or you are optimizing your particular website for that search engine. Now we are coming to Google again for online advertising. Not Google. There are some advertising thing which you can see on Google. I will show you on the later side. On the coming slides, I will show you the live session. So there you can differentiate the online advertising and the SEO based results. So online advertising is not only Google, it is something which is related to online. It can be Facebook, it can be Google Plus, it can be YouTube. So all these are actually coming under online advertising. Blogging is again some of the ideas which is happening with digital marketing, because some of the people who are not having their website, they will just start up a blogging site which might be having only one page, but they keep on posting different content. So that what is happening, like Google will be definitely giving you different Google is giving you weightage for all those things. I will tell all those things in the coming slide. Forums, lots of discussion might be happening. So all this discussion might be happening on online forums. So people can go there and say education system in India. You can say whatever your opinion about education system as a company. Then you can just some forums might allow you to give away your name and number, or the email ID, or website address. So but by some of them who is actually searching for education system, they will go through that particular site, see your website, then they will click and come back to your website. So all these things we are using just to get as much as many as lots of we need lots of people to visit our website. So all these things whatever is leading to is for uh, like getting most number of websites or most number of visitors to our website, so that our website credibility will increase and we have lots of chances of coming in the first page. So that is how all these things will cater to. Now we come to the email marketing. Just like direct emails, we do have some softwares where we can actually give away online marketing, I mean email marketing. So here email marketing is actually we have taken up to a next level. Like whenever we are sending mails to them, we will be taking their concern, like that where I can send you a mail or not. So that is called opt-in list. People have opted for your email and you are sending to them. So there people are rejecting or people are not actually not opening your mail will be very less. So we always wanted to do email marketing with opt-in list only. Don't take any any number of database and make it a point like 1,000 2,000 mails a day. But first of all we need to check whether it is an opt-in list or not, where really people are interested to read your mails. Now social network channels. What will I say about social network channel? As you know, like without a Facebook update or like without a Facebook account, you can see only very less, might be my people at my mother's age might not be that much active. People who are like 50 plus or like people who are not that tech savvy. Apart from that, urban criteria, you just cannot think about a digital marketing square without a social network channel. Social networking all includes your starting from YouTube. Why I said YouTube first? Because YouTube is the second largest search engine after Google. People always have a tendency to watch video, comedy scenes, people's interviews, celebs interview, lots of discussions, this, that, and also you have lots and lots of videos there in YouTube. People love to watch it. So apart from YouTube, of course, Facebook. So uh, without having a Facebook account, you just can't survive. People like to have, you know, uh, uh, just wanted to update. Whether they're happy, sad, just click it and send it. So it's there with us from so long. So social media is creating a great buzz as far as the channels of the company is also concerned. Social media is really interested. Even if it is a 5 or 10 page static website, you can see at least a Facebook button on each and every website. So Facebook button is compulsory. It is just because you need to showcase the person who is visiting your website. You need to tell them like, yes, we are also a part of social media. So that is the message you are actually giving to the clients. So we are just passing to the next slide. I hope everybody, I am audible. If there is anything, please let me know. If I'm not audible also, please in between ask. So just moving to the next channel. We are just starting with SEO, one of the great discussed topic of online marketing. So with SEO, as its name suggests, it's search engine optimization. When you say it's search engine optimization, definitely it is something related to searching. So Google, as I told you, you can see 88.96% is the total market share value. That means can say the all other Yahoo, Ask, MSN, Bing, about everything put together is the rest of around nearly 10%. So that means Google is undoubtedly the first and foremost search engine optimization mechanism which is there in all over the world currently. This I've already discussed. YouTube. Google actually bought YouTube. So after Google, this is the second largest, you know, uh, search engine which is there in the world. So Google has already bought it in 2006, YouTube. Now we are just coming to SEO, that is search engine optimization. I'll just go to a quick small example. Just type education, just type boarding schools. As you can see here, you can see something like heading as ad and something from the starting. So this is what we called the organic search. To be more precise, from here you can start. This is one of the school. So what is the keyword they have used? Top international residential school in Bangalore. So they have used our particular keyword boarding schools in n number of times, so that when I typed Google boarding school, it has actually shown me here on the first list. So that means this is the organic search. With the help of this particular keyword, this school has managed to come up in the first position because they have utilized or used their keywords on a proper way, and they have done SEO, that is, they have done search engine optimization for all those keywords, and they have come up on the first place. So everybody is having this scenario, like they all really wanted to come on the first page. Everybody is fighting and doing SEO, doing all those online advertising, all those social media channels, everything, hiring a digital marketing manager, having executives, link building process, everything they are doing just because they wanted to be there on the first page. And this is the second page, because you have lots of pages, but you can see you move to the second page, still you manage to get some of the schools. But this is a very broader keyword, because this boarding schools can be one word which can be used by n number of people. You can see here, this is used by schools. This is Unison World School, one of the school. Some organization, you can see educationuk.org, this is some organization which is actually speaking about schools. They are also coming in the particular list. So what we want, instead of using broad keywords, we wanted to use more specific keywords. If it is a boarding school, if a parent is looking for a boarding school and the child is actually a girl child, and if they are looking for something near Uti, South India, or if they are looking something near Dehradun, so what we wanted to write to be very precisely. So whenever we are using the keyword, we should be very, very clear about how exactly your product should be conceived by a customer. As a customer, how you will do a search, what all things you will be doing, or what all things you will be writing to get that particular answer. So keeping in mind, if I'm a parent, I'm looking for my girl child, I am looking for Dehradun as my education hub, because before coming up for a decision, they might have a discussion at home. I wanted to send my child to Dehradun. It should be a only girls boarding school, and all these discussions might have already happened. So after that, if I'm coming for a search, I'll be definitely using the word boarding schools in Dehradun for girls. See, my search has again gone to more precisely. I am getting a school, again a school, again a school, again a school, again a school. See, I can see a lot of school, again a school. So that means now I am actually hitting the right keyword. So this is how the user will be searching. But of course, all the users might not have a discussion at home and using all these exact keywords. That is why we have started with a broad keyword. So whenever we are using a keyword, we should be very, very clear. And these are all the organic search. As I told you, this has come through search engine optimization. But what about this? Why there is a small ad which is written there? This is actually the PPC, that is advertisement, which is coming from Google. We are paying Google to come on the first page because this might be a school which has started very new, or they might be in a very, very, desperate mode to get children. So that is why they are actually doing all these advertisements so that they can get, children for their school, they can get visitors. They were not in a position to wait to get Google. After all the SEO process, Google organically will give you on the first page. They can't wait for that long. So that is how they have advertisement. So this is the basic difference between advertisement, which you can see on this side also. And on advertisement also, you should be very clear. Whatever amount you are paying for this particular keyword, it is all keyword based. How much you are paying to Google, depending upon that, you will be coming on the first page, will be coming on the side page, you will be coming on the second page. See, all this depending upon the money which you are actually paying for this particular keyword. So coming back to the presentation. So as you can see, this is a example which I have quoted. This is actually the organic one, the ad which is, you can see on the right hand side all. This is all the advertisement from Google. As I said, Google organic search is coming from the optimized page for selected keywords. So please, you have to be very careful while starting from website designing. You should be very clear about exactly what you want to keep it as a keyword, so that it should address all your product and services and how you really wanted to go ahead in the future, how your brand should look like. Everything will be on the basis of that keyword and that content. As you can hear nowadays, whatever you do, content is the king. So content is the king, which is starting from the website. How unique you are giving away features or the product description on your website will definitely clear or definitely create a different impact on the customer side. If you're, what is the language you're using? If you're using a very normal language, then definitely the customer will feel the quality or the strength which you are actually planning to build up in that website might be very less. So always use it that in a prominent way. This is just a small, you can say, like, how is the Google backend technology work. So as you can say, like, we'll start with the web server. So that is how the keywords query will go to the web server. Then Google will search in web server. Then they will check the location. Suppose it's from India. So every location, they have different index servers. Then after the Google indexing, then if it is matching up with the particular word on your website, if a customer is typing something, if that word is there on inside your website in the content level, then it will be matching. This matching will happen here. Then it will have a document server. From the document server, it will see all the rules and regulations and the algorithm, or Google got in SEO, they got lots of set of rules and regulations. That is a very detailed section of topic. So I'll just give a very small glimpse. Like in content also, you are not supposed to have, you can't stuff in lots of keyword on one page. Google, what it is saying, on the total amount of words which is used in one particular page, you can only use 3 or 4% of that as your keyword. If you are using 1,000 words in a page, only 3% of 1,000 is your keyword. You can't stuff in on every page. If I say like boarding schools, just to want to come up in the first page, you can't stuff every liners with boarding schools as a word. So that is something called black hat technique. We'll discuss that in the next slide, not in detail, but definitely as a small snippet. So Google will see all the SEO rules and regulations here. This one keyword is one thing I have told. Just like keyword, there are lots of other SEO rules and regulations. If everything is falling in place, it will give you the result. So all this is happening within a very small fraction of second, because when you normally use a very good internet speed, you can see like Google is giving or fetching you details within a very small fraction of second. So that it is actually working up with all this backend system and giving you the secret. Hummingbird is the SEO algorithm right now using. Whatever algorithms, SEO, that is search engine optimization, Google has actually introduced algorithms. Every search engine is having a different algorithms. Algorithm is nothing like, it's a small programs which is actually written to see how efficiently this search engine is working. If it is working properly, then in the next edition they'll add something and coming up with a new algorithm. So the basic right now is using is Hummingbird. This is actually the SEO algorithm right now called. Again, I would say this is a very, very vast topic. A person who is really interested to go for SEO only, not as a digital marketing, as a SEO analyst, he can definitely dig into this topic and see lots of potentiality here. And you can see how exactly the Google backend technology works. Now coming to the black hat technique, as I told you, in SEO you got lots of techniques. So these are some of the techniques. So as the techniques can be actually divided into two. One is white hat and one is black hat. As the name suggests, you can see like white hat is actually, as the name suggests, it's ethical. That is, we are not using any improper ways to actually get you these organic results. Whatever Google has given, exactly we are using all those things. And from the black hat technique, we can see like it's very unethical way of doing it. So whenever you're doing it in an unethical way and making your website coming on the first page, Google will definitely give you penalty for that. It got lots of different penalties. Even though I'm not discussing that in this presentation, you can just go ahead and Google it, or we might take it in the next session or next webinar. The main penalty, or the very important penalty, which I can just say, one is like Google will definitely take out your page to a very, very, your page rank. It will decrease your page rank like anything. Even if you have done black hat technique, you have reached to a page number 5 of Google, like in search result, page number 5, your website is coming through a black hat technique, unethical way. Google comes to know about it, it will just pull your page to around 10,000 or 15,000 like that. So whatever you have done because of black hat, you are already getting a penalty. And as far as you are, if you're having some good organic customers or some good organic visitors also, they will not be able to see your page. So you are actually losing on both ends. One is definitely you are actually going for a very big play. If you are there in the 10,000 page, it will take ages to come on the 5th page again. And of course, it's this SEO is not a not a magic. Basically, all the SEO people who are working in this in digital marketing industry, they are pretty aware. If we actually starting a website, if you're making live of a website tomorrow, it will take at least 6 months to get it on. If it is very less competition business with very less competition keywords, then you have possibility of coming at least in the 8th or 10th pages maybe on the next 6 months. Because most of the company is really fighting hard for the first, second, third positions, first, second page, third page, like that. So you're actually fighting with companies who were there from ages. So it will take its own sweet time. You can't, magic can't happen overnight. So SEO will take its own time. So don't ever use any black hat technique, because you're using your loyal, unique customers also. Uh, so how this SEO technique is working? It's basically like whenever Google is visiting a website, how Google is visiting a website. Is it like somebody from Google come and checking your website? Of course not. It is definitely called as crawlers or spiders. These are all, small programs, which is actually giving you, like, exactly when did Google visited your website, what is Google's reaction on that page, how Google has seen that page, if you have written any keywords, then how Google has taken it. So all these things you can actually get by typing this cache colon and your particular website.com. I'll just show you an example. This is one I have just taken. So this is how Google, you can see a website. But if you actually click on this text only version, you can see on the first page, see, Google has taken this website on this particular format, website address. The snapshot of the page is appeared on 27 Jan. This is the time Google has visited, and how Google has seen this website. See, we have actually got lots of keywords. We have stuffed it here. Whenever we are writing a website also, if we are writing any particular word as bold letter, then that also Google will take it as, Google will give extra weightage to that keyword. So 2-3 things whenever we are writing a website or content, the designer, you should actually ask the designer that if that is your important product and service, make it a point you would write it in bold letter and starting of a paragraph. For this both you will get extra weightage. So this is how Google has taken the page. So now whoever is typing, like if one girls focus education or anything like that, Google will have to pull your pages and make it show on the first page or second page, depending upon the competition for this particular keyword. So we'll come back to the presentation. So how we do, only doing this keyword will not help you for SEO, search engine optimization. This is something called link building is also necessary. What is this link building? Link building is something like, just like you're exchanging links. You go to somebody's website, that websites got some visitors, they have seen your link, they have come back to your visitor, they have visited your website. That means one person is coming from some other website and visiting your website. I hope I am clear. A has gone to B's website, C has seen the B's website, and from there it is coming to your website. So that means you are getting a link from another website. So that means you're getting one link from that website. So that is how you need to do link building. But what people were very smart, and what they were doing, like, they were going and paying lot of companies' website and asking them to visit our website. So that means when Google saw, they can see in a particular website, they were doing lot of people are coming in that website and they were getting lot of links. Then Google has gone for a backend evaluation and saw basically this is all called paid link building. So that means you're paying somebody, and because of your pay, or because you have actually asked somebody to your website, come and visit your website, they are coming. So Google has come up with a point saying, like, you can't consider paid link building as a organic link building. We will not consider that for SEO. And the second option they told, if I am a education site, I am going to some FMCG and bringing a link. So Google is asking, how come you are getting a link from FMCG sector? Because your target audience are different. FMCG sector person cannot have anything to do with the educational sector. So now Google has come up with again a different version saying, whatever is your business level or whatever is your business, you should get all these links from your connected website. Like if I'm a school, I should get something from a boarding school or a college or any other educational institution which is there for education. So that means I am giving my customer a proper knowledge. Because why Google is doing all these things? When you say 88% of people are using Google, that means around 90% of the people are trusting Google for giving the exact information what they are looking for. The authenticity and the credibility of using Google from all point of all perspective of people across the world, people are really interested to use Google because we are getting the exact information. I think most of you must have actually used Google a number of days in a day. Why you are using it? And tell me, how many of you got very, very bad different? If I asked for a school, I got a cinema information. You tell me, how many of you got like that? It will not happen at all, because as I told, the Google backend technology got different versions. Seeing your query, your keyword, your documentation, if you are capable enough to show your SEO rules and regulations, everything has fallen in place, and after that it is showing you the result within a fraction of a second. And it is showing you entirely what you are looking for. It might show you something more also, because most of the time if you are looking for any small thing, you will get lots of information, plenty of information in different sector. That's why Google has to have different criteria and good techniques, so that people will not misuse it, and people will not be that much smart enough to introduce anything and everything, so that you will get the benefit of it. So now, as per Google, what it is saying, this link building and all these things has come to a halt, and now Google is saying content is the king of marketing. Whenever you wanted to get an organic first page or second page result, use content, share content, press releases, blogging, forums, go on different sites, participate in discussions, participate in different forums, do everything, so that you every time you give different content, and every time you will get different weightage for all those different contents. So now content is the king, because Google knows every time it is little bit difficult to come up with different content. Even if the topic is very vast, you cannot have all of a sudden write a new content with a new image. So content building, Google is giving extra mileage and weightage because it's worth it. So that is the current trend of Google. I hope I am audible to everybody. If there is any problem, please do let me know. I can see some of you have already shared some questions, but still I have request everybody to share your questions so that we can take up in the end of the session. So just moving to, this is what we call on-page and off-page SEO. So when we say we do search engine optimization, how we do it? So we categorize it into two categories. That is, one is on-page, as you can see, on-page, that is on your website, whatever you do, that is the on-page. Other is off-page. Apart from your on, apart from your website, whatever things you can do outside to get a better search engine technique, then that is called off page optimization. As you can see on page, there are some of the things like title tags, H1 tag, description, keyword density, keyword placement. One thing, this keyword density I've already discussed. As I told you, if there is 100,000 words in a page, you can't use more than 3% of 1,000 words, because that is your keyword density. So whenever you are writing writing content for a particular page, you should always see the density of keyword. If you are using more than 3-4%, again the SEO, or getting a proper SEO result, are again going on a toss. So please consider keyword density. There are different tools which will help you to check the keyword density. So every page you will create a URL, and please check with this URL what is the keyword density of that page. I will show you examples of all this, then that will be better. Title tag, H1 tag, description, and all these things I'll definitely show you. When we go for a particular website, this is what is called, when you actually put your cursor on this site, this is giving you a description called exclusive girls boarding school. That is your title tag, because whenever Google crawlers or programs are coming your way, they are first getting this particular thing. So that means your H1, your title tag should be keyword oriented. So from Shilly Hill, in the name you won't be able to know what exactly it means, but after reading this one liner you will be able to know that is exclusively girls boarding school. So they have used particular keywords, girls only boarding school, it's a boarding school, and it's a combination of girls only boarding school. So this is actually the title tag. Then inside a page you will get your H1 tag, that is again technical. So H1 tag is necessary because Google give special weightage to H1 tag. Then the description. The description, whenever we are typing a keyword, you will get a small description here. This, when we talk about the first message, Shigali Hill, the Shigali Hill International Academy is a beautiful school nested in a picturesque and serene. This is the description which is you are getting. This is not actually something to do with SEO, search engine, but as a user, if I'm seeing this description, some of the people have a tendency to read the description and see exactly this is what I'm looking for or not. If I'm not seeing the description, might be with the brand name, I won't be able to know exactly what it is meant. So description is necessary for the users, whoever is coming to a website. Before coming through your website, definitely they need to know what exactly is a website all about. So description is really important. And coming to the keyword placement, as I told you, in a page, how you are actually using your keyword, you got some keyword density tool. These are some of the website. It's all free website. This is not very much accurate, but definitely you can try that out. So if I am posting any particular website here, as I told you, this is one of the website. I'm so sorry, I'm using a lot of educational level examples, just because I'm right now working on a project for education industry. So that is why this is the hands-on thing which is actually coming up. Just bear with me, I'm so sorry for that. So just place that particular URL on the box here and give the submit button. See the density of the keyword used. School is the most maximum time used. 4.68 is the percentage. If you cross 5%, again Google will start give us small penalties. It's not like it will not take you to website to the next level. That is only with the black hat technique, but it will give a small penalty, like it will not give that position as much as possible. They will always wait for till the time you make your website clean and clear as per the SEO rules and regulations. So that girls word they have used 3.58. Again, they'll give you two words also. This is one word, this is two word phrases. 4.41 is the percentage. 8 times it is counted. This is only taking up that home page, which is the page I have given. So every page got different versions. So in every pages you should check how it has given. So for every pages you will be having different URLs. So check out with each and every URL. So coming back to the presentation. These are some of the on-page black hat technique. Clocking. Clocking is something like, you have two different websites. All these techniques, I won't be able to give you the live examples because we need to find out the company which is actually using black hat technique. So it is a little bit difficult. But at the same time, people will actually use this also. Even if you keep on telling them, still they use. But I would request you not to everybody, don't ever use any of the black hat technique. Clocking is something like, they will be having different versions of same website. First version will have a flashy based version or only image based version. The second one will be for users. So they will be having same two versions. So if you do cache in the text only version, you can see this text only version, there is no other images you can see. This image is actually been the background of the school, that website. So this is not considered as a clocking method. But if you can see, when you come here, you will be able to see there are two versions of website. The full version as it is, the website is just like this only. The text only version will give you the normal version, which is for Google. Then for clocking method, you can see one more version clear saying that the images version. So that is actually the clocking method, that it is again very bad for the website. Hidden text. This is possible when you're actually going and seeing a website. I will go for another website. So when you say this website, when you do Control A, you are selecting all those, text. So if you do Control A, you can see if there are different duplicate content is there. Hidden text is already given. Why we use the hidden text? Just to showcase or stuff in most of the other keywords. Apart from user can see in the white background, people use lots of hidden text just to tell the Google, that this keyword has repeated a lot of times. So that again, it is a chance of getting on the first page. So when you do Control A, you can see only the text, whatever it is visible on the website. So that means they have not done any of the hidden text version. So that means it's not they have not used any of the black hat technique. The next one is the keyword density. I have shown you already the keyword density. And duplicate content. Duplicate content in the sense, if you have a particular website, if you are on a good position, the person can also, some other person can also actually take up all your website's content and actually put it there. So that means you're duplicating the content. So there is a free version, this website called Copyscape. So if you have any doubts regarding this, or if you wanted to really protect it, you got to actually see first somebody has taken it or not. So you just post your website here. So you will be able to see nobody has taken it. So there is nothing has done. This Copyscape, you can actually, this is called plagiarism, that is using the content again and again. So there is some of, even if it is a free tool, you can actually use, there is a seal which is coming up with Copyscape, this software. You can use the seal on your website somewhere here or there. You can actually use, this is Copyscape protected. That means whoever is coming and actually making, or like whoever is coming and trying to take away your content, they will come to know like this has already been, you are aware of all these things, so they will not take it. So now we are going to other one is called doorway pages. This doorway pages are optimizing a page with a single keyword. You can't use only one keyword in a page. It should be a mix of keywords. Like just like I told you, it should be like boarding school, girls boarding school, boarding schools, boarding school in India, boarding school in OT, or all these permutation combinations should be there. You can't use only boarding. So that means you're just using one keyword and making, like, whenever whoever is typing boarding, that means your page should come first. That is why you're only using that one word. That is your major product and service. Even if it is a girls school or it is there in Dehradun or OT or anything, your topmost word is that boarding. So that means that boarding word you're using a lot. So you are not supposed to use that word. That is called doorway pages. And the last one is orphan pages. Orphan pages basically a page which don't have any link. So whenever you are having a particular website, you are having different links. See, this link is also different. / who we are. You're having different URLs. Inside the URL also you are having different other URLs. That means we are going to different other pages. So whenever orphan page means, just like the word say, you're actually not linking to any other page. So that is again a black hat technique. Coming to off-page black hat technique, as the name suggests, you have a couple of off-page techniques. Backlinks from irrelevant page. As I told you, like whatever is your service industry, you are supposed to get backlinks from that particular page. You cannot get it from any of the industry. Your product and services should match up with that link. Paid backlinks, as I told you, Google has already backlisted that. Backlink coming from doorway pages. If that whatever from wherever you're getting the backlink, that backlink site itself is actually using one single keyword, that is a doorway page, then definitely that backlink is not worth. This is the exact things whatever most of the people are using. SEO white hat techniques. Research and analysis, as the name suggests, whenever a person is approaching you, you should actually go ahead and do a research and analysis study. What is the business all about? What are the products and services they'll be using? The target audience, location, where you wanted to put up your business. It's only India based or all over the world, or only Bangalore based. So everything you need to go and cross check and study. You need to have lots of conversation with the client to exactly understand what is the business all about. And client requirements, definitely what the client is looking at. Is he is only looking at a small page, static page, how many pages, all these things. And you need to do if they have a website, you need to do a audit initial analysis before doing SEO. What is this audit initial analysis is? Just wanted to see whether Google is indexing that page or not. As I told you, we can do cache and colon and give the website address. You can see Google has already indexed. Indexed means Google has already visited that page or not. That means everything is going smooth. You are not using any black hat thing. So that is why Google is actually visiting that page. So this is necessary to do a audit initialization test. Indexing of Google, how many backlinks are already there? Is there any particular page rank from Google's side? There are different softwares which give you page ranking. So if all this happens, if there is having a website, if they already got a website, otherwise we need to start from the research and analysis stage. So if it is they already got a Google page rank, then what are their keyword rankings? If they are a very small website and just now only started, then there is no need of audit analysis only. And of course, competitor research is really important, because in today's world, we really can't survive without knowing what the competitor is doing. So definitely that is really important. So we need to see what is the competitor doing. Are they using any particular software, or are they using any advertisement? Definitely we need to catch up with the competitor, which all keywords they are using. That is also again industry. There are a couple of sites. I can just show you one slide. So something called WooRank, which can again give you a website review, SEO tool review, which is again free, as well as paid one. It will not show you everything because it's a paid one, but free as of now. You can actually definitely see exactly the website auditing report. And of course, if you're having a website and if it is a very new one, your first job should be making it SEO friendly. SEO friendly in the sense how to do it on all SEO rules and regulations. Site structure, see how it is. Is it a user friendly? If the customer is coming, then it is filled up with lots of information, images. One image is going from there, other is coming from here, flashy images. So customer won't be able to know, concentrate on exactly what the site is all about. So the site structure should be very good. It should be a user friendly thing. So UI, that is the user interface model. Whenever you're making a website, is very, very initial thing. And that is very, very important, because that is how a customer is getting whether this website is really good or not. So we need to make a very UI friendly website. URL structure. This is important because it's like whenever you're making a URL, if you are making a keyword also with the URL, it is really giving a very good advantage. I can see an example of Bharat Matrimony. That is a website which is actually selling matrimonial things. So that means that matrimony word is there in my URL. So whenever I am having a search engine optimization thing, I don't need to do that much, because my URL itself is saying my most important product, that is the matrimonial thing. So Bharat Matrimony is one of the example. So URL structure should be well enough. You can't use unnatural things, schools, colleges, or .in, .ujv. All these are because nowadays people need a very proper one, which is actually again will create a top of the mind recall. So if it is a very normal thing, anybody can actually understand. That is better. So URL should be in that level. Keyword research, as I told you, keyword should be there. Keyword research tool should be there. So whenever you are actually going for a campaign, see, this is the Google AdWords campaign screen, which I've opened it for you. You can see the tool here. In the tool, you have a keyword planner. When you click on that, you can definitely go through the so this is where you can actually put up your this is how it looks like. So you can give your keywords here, whatever you feel like. My business should have all these things. Then get ideas. Google will give you definitely what can be a single word, double word, and all these things. So this is one of the major tools most of the people are using for the keyword thing. This is called Google AdWords, and this is inside tools. You can see keyword planner. Keyword implementation, as I told you, how to keep it. We have spoke a lot about keyword. Then content optimization, as SEO is very much into content. So definitely you need to optimize each and every word for that. Now we are coming to the header tags. As I told you, there are lots of header tags, H1, H2, H3 and all. But nowadays Google is only giving H1, that is first tag, most important. Google is giving weightage to only that H1 tag. In the H1 tag, again, you can use your keyword. Image optimization. Some of the company might be using lots of images inside the website. So each and every image, if you wanted to give the keyword, then you can give that keyword as the name of that image. That is called image optimization. These are some of the advertisement thing. So how Google will or Google or any of the online sector will get the advertisement: Google search ad, display ad, social media ads, affiliate marketing, mobile marketing. These are some of the advertisement. The others are actually going on a very vast topic, so I will just quickly run you through the Google search ad, how it's look like. The advertisement also based on your cost, based on how much you are spending, you will have different things. Starting from CPA, I would go from down. CPA is cost per acquisition. If you are getting one lead, how much you can give for that. Cost per lead. Acquisition is basically if that prospect is turning out to be a customer, then how much you are getting. Cost per lead is if you are getting a prospect, if you are getting a lead. CPV is again another one. CPM is how many impressions, how many people have seen your advertisement. So that is again a very bad method, I would say. In number of people might be seeing your advertisement, but you are paying for all those things. So I would recommend PPC, as most of the people are using PPC, because that is the most I would say like recommended version. PPC means pay per click. Google AdWords, Google Campaign, Google Advertisement, PPC, everything is same. We are catering to that one, which I've shown here. The so this is the ads which we are talking about as PPC. The name which adds the ad category, whichever it is coming, whatever it is coming, that is your PPC. So based on the design also, we had different ads. Text ad, whatever right now I've shown is your text ad. Banner ad, you can see some of the in some of the website, you can see on top of it there is a small banner always scrolling, that is called banner ad. Video ads, definitely YouTube might be the first option. In YouTube, whenever you see a video, if it is like most of the people have seen that video, then you can you will be having some advertisement coming before starting of a video. Within 4 to 5 seconds you can skip the ad. Otherwise some ads are like full, you need to actually see that 30 seconds ad. That 30 second is the maximum time which is there for advertisement. That is good enough. So that 4-5 seconds skipping ad is on different versions, we are paying differently. So if we skip ad, that means the price of the ad will be less. Or if it is a full ad, lengthy ad, definitely we are giving much more. Pop-up ads, in some of the sites, we whenever we go, we can see a pop-up site coming up saying like, hey, you're interested in this. Do you want to buy this? Are you looking for something like this? So that is all your pop-up ads. Pop-up unders, just like the name says, it is coming from down of the website. So that is again depending upon the design. So PPCs, as I told you, it's just showing like, average percentage increase with SEO plus PPC is really better. So whenever you're doing your SEO also, just to give a small booster for your sales, PPC is really will give you a brand, because it is just boosting your sales. So do a small advertisement. Don't do big ones and all, but small advertisement you can just do to bring up the sales. This is just a graph which I have shown you. I just want to show you the scalability, like how we can actually see like how after spending how much we earned. As you know, this is a small button, CPA. Even if you spend a lot, the efficiency or the effort we have given is more, but the efficiency is very less. But as you can see on a higher side, CPV or like cost per value, that is, or you can say like PPC, this model is really big, because the effort is, you can say like it is not that much as CPA or CPL, but the scalability is really good. You will get more. That is what the slide shows. So to get a PPC, first you need to do a keyword research, like what you wanted to do. Just like I have given boarding schools. So if it is a boarding school is your one keyword. Boarding schools in Dehradun keyword. If it is only a girls boarding school, girls only boarding school is your keyword. Some people used to type as boarding school for girls. So that is again your keyword. So you need to have lots of permutation combinations. So keyword research is the main thing. Creating advertisement, you need to create the advertisement. Landing page, whenever a person is clicking on that particular advertisement, this is your ad. So when you click on this, you are not definitely going to your website. They are landing up in a so this is their uh, landing page. Basically, we speak landing page can't have lots of other tabs, because the person who is landing in that page will get distracted. So keep as many as only small 1 or 2 tabs. Now, of course, you need a form here. This will the people will come if they are interested. They definitely give you the information here so that you can call them back. So this enquiry form is definitely needed for a landing page. And of course, you need to showcase what exactly a school is all about, or if this is a school, that is why they are showcasing this. So this is I would not say this is a good landing page, because it's got lots of other links. So if they wanted to even fill it up also, they will be actually first clicking on the other links, so they won't be filling this. So the number of people who are coming your landing page might be 100, but people who are actually giving you the information, by having a PPC, you're looking forward for getting information from people. So enquiry form filling will be very less. And moreover, because this is a swimming pool background, this enquiry form is not that much visible. I would not say this is very appealing. So again, like filling it might be not that much good. So actually, you need to make a even if better or appealing landing page, so that it will give you a better result. I can just show you one more. This is again one more school. Just wanted to say, like, how they have taken. Okay, this might be a good one, better one. They don't have any other links here, given their phone number in a better way. And as the child is very appealing, you can see on your right hand side the enquiry form also. And so filling up is actually good. And even if it's a too text heavy, I would say lot of text have used, people won't be reading all these things. But they have done very beautiful thing, like they have done all these USPs on a bullet points, which is on the first hand side. So whenever we read, we always read from left to right. That is how our eyes always goes. That's what the research says. So on the left hand side itself, they have given all the bullet points. So I would say this is again a better page when compared to this page. So after creating the landing page, you need to again go for the account setup. I will show you the account setup, how you track the campaign, how the campaign launch, how you monitor the performance. Then finally, this is working or not. That is or how you ended up, like, doing all these things. So this is how you have having the campaign button here in the Google AdWords. So right now I'm running some campaign for some of the schools. So you can see the campaign here. So currently in green button, that means this is active. The others is in a paused position. That is why it is not active. When you make it active, you just need to click on that and put the enable button on. So this is the one campaign currently active. Currently, I'm spending 10,000 rupees a day, which is showing limited by budget. That means again I have to I have to increase the budget, but this is not very necessary, because my keywords on the above side, you can see a lot of small tabs, which will tell you how is the ad group, how you need to set it up, how you the keywords, whatever you're using. Thus I will go through some of the 1 or 2 tabs, which is very necessary, because it's Google AdWords, you need to study a lot. It is not very much possible to actually sum it up, because every day you need to see how your campaign is working. So how you have done this particular campaign setting, you can go for different devices if you are interested. Mac phone, or like Apple, or only Android phone, anything you can write. You can select the locations where all you need to do the campaign, the number of the budget. And budget also, you have lots of things like bidding. You need to actually bid for each and every keyword. All these are just small words which I'm telling you, it is really not possible to take in this one webinar. It will take different lots of webinar to actually showcase all the features of AdWords. But still, there is something called scheduling time. You can see when it is started, when you want to end it. This is mine is actually ongoing. That is why I didn't put anything like that. You got ad rotations, frequency of ad. If you wanted to show it in from 7 a.m. to 10 a.m., then after that from 9 a.m. to 10 p.m., 9 p.m. to 10 p.m., only that much of time, not in between. Then you can actually do all those things here. This is how the campaign looks. Then keywords, you can definitely see in this particular campaign which all keywords I have used. What is the per keyword? CPC means cost per click. So for clicking one keyword, or this one keyword, somebody is actually clicking on this, I'm spending around 90 rupees, which is really high. The client is actually on a on a urgent basis, so that is why we are actually going for a very big bidding for the keywords. So these are some of the things. On home page you will be able to see how the campaign is working. Basically all those keywords, one keyword, two keyword, how many keywords, how the per thing is working, and how much cost you have earned, how much impressions you got. Average cost per keyword is 33 rupees. You need to actually make it as low as 10 to 15. So that is how you need to every day need to focus a lot, so that it will create not that much problem. See, right now we have actually spent around 3,96,000, which is actually on a very high side. So you always tend to see how much the client want to spend, and depending upon that you can definitely increase your keyword budget. And this is something will showcase here. It is actually the reporting thing. So yesterday how much I spent, how it happened, last month, if you wanted to compare with last month and this month, and last 14 days how this campaign is actually working. All time is something which really important. This is the client which I'm actually doing it for the second year. So I wanted to do like last year this time how much I have spent and how was the result. I wanted to compare those two. Definitely this all time will help me a lot. So this is how the AdWords will be like. Now we are as I told you, this is the PPC setup. Now we are going to a reporting structure. Google Analytics and Google Webmaster will actually showcase the results. So I have just opened this for you. This is the Google Analytics. First, you can see right now, that means this is the Vantage Hall, again the same client I'm talking about. So right now, in the sense, you can see right now 3 people are actually seeing my website. In that also you can see from India 2 people are seeing, from US 1 person is seeing. From India also I wanted to know from where it is. So that means Lucknow is 1, Pune is 1. So this is called real time. I can see real time how many people are there. And audience overview. This Google Analytics will basically give you the thing like how many users and how they are coming, and what is the background they are having, which all country, district, which all browser operating system they are using. All this is important, because if my website is not having a mobile website, or it is not mobile friendly, if somebody is seeing through mobile, it is not happening. So how will I come to know people are really looking my website through mobile or not? That I can get it from here. See, from mobile, I am getting 5,525 visitors. That means I should actually make my mobile display very clear, so that people can actually view that. So there are lots of things which is there. Again, Google Analytics. Demographics will definitely show you who is visiting my website, what is the gender, is it male, female, so that I'll be able to know is it exactly the same thing I'm doing it on. In geographical you can see the locations. From the location you will be able to see exactly I am actually targeting India, so am I getting most of the traffic from India or not? So this I will be getting from Google Analytics. So what we have to do, whenever we are registering through Google, it will give you a keyword. I mean, it will give you a code. You have to paste the code in our website in each and every pages, so that whenever Google is indexing that page, it will take out the Google Analytics code also. And after that only you will be seeing all these details. So without putting this Google Analytics code, you won't be able to be there in the Google Analytics thing. So this is your dashboard for Google Webmaster. Again, Google Webmaster will actually allows you to check the indexing status, whether Google is indexed your page or not. Then it will always give you the visibility of your website, whether it is really visible or not. See, Google index status, you can see here, 55 pages it has it actually indexed. Remove URLs, Google will give you, like, if there is any problem in any URL, it will show you, like, you need to remove this particular URL. So this is basically giving you all those things which is whenever Google is indexing, if there is any fault or any problem happens, you can actually see here. So that with the help of this, you will be able to know, like, Google is getting something fishy from our website. Most of the times, unknowingly, we might give something which is actually against Google's SEO and rules and regulations. So that means you can actually, with the help of Google Webmaster tool, again, you can actually fight it out. This is also the same method. You need to actually link your website to the Webmaster tool. And after that, again, you need to paste your ID inside each and every pages, so that it will give you the structure. So in the search engine and all, you will get all your links and all, how external links are working for you, how many people have come through this, how many times it has linked. All these things you actually get it from Google Webmaster tools. For Google AdWords, Webmaster, and Analytics put together, you got lots of courses, so that it will really help you to see how many pages are being indexed. So that means we are coming to the ending of the session. I'm so sorry, I couldn't do it on a very detailed way, but it is really not possible with a 1.5 hour session. But definitely, in the coming webinars, we can work out that on a very larger scale. Now I'll be very happy to answer all those questions there. Okay, my first question I got, like, is this important to add keywords in description? No, absolutely not. Because keywords are there for Google, and description is there for the users. For the description thing, user will be seeing all those description and just checking out what your website is all about. So nothing to do with keyword there. So it is not necessary to actually add the keywords in description. What exactly is a black and white hat technique? Shreya, you have actually asked the question. We have actually seen a lot of difference in black hat technique. I hope you have missed that session. White hat and black hat is basically, we talk about the ethical and unethical way. In white hat technique, we always use all the ethical ways. Whatever Google says, like only this much keyword is necessary, or you need to use title tag. And title tag we use, like, it is only like 75 characters, 15 letters, all these. There are lots of rules and regulations. If you're actually inside all those rules and regulations, that is called the ethical way of doing it. So that means you are on a white hat technique, and if it is a black hat technique, it is unethical way of doing it, and Google will give you the penalty. So the white hat and black hat, we have already discussed all this. There are some of the methods. I've shown you the live examples also. I need to actually go through all this if you answer the question. So I hope you can actually just ping Acadgild for the further discussion. I'll definitely answer a query on a detailed way, just like whatever we done, so that it will be more easy for you. What about the keyword density in case of product name? So product name, still we have something called image optimization. See, for for e-commerce sites like Jabong or Flipkart, in a particular page like shoes. So you will be having formal shoes and sports shoes, etc., etc. So if you're taking out a sports shoe, if you're clicking on that particular page, you'll be having n number of times with that shoes name. So there, what we are doing, like we are actually creating shoes as a image and putting it like that. So there are a couple of other methods also to do it, because that is how the e-commerce sites are doing. You, if you wanted to get a formal shoe, you'll be getting around 200 300 shoes there. So all these 200 300 times you have to repeat the name shoes, shoes, shoes. So instead of that, what they are doing, like, that they are putting it on different names. Shoes with this, shoes with heels, running shoes, or sports shoes, shoes with sleeve, friend option shoes, this. So you're having different names for that. So that, with that, we are just adjusting it. Can you please share more information on Copyscape? Copyscape, that is just a tool. Again, it's a priced tool. I don't have any details as of now. You can just go through the website. It's a paid one. You can just go there and see how they are charging. I think they are charging on a annually basis. So if you are taking up their services, they will be giving you a special attention to all your content, so that if somebody is actually looking for a plagiarism, so definitely they will treat it. Otherwise also you will get a free Copyscape seal, which is that is enough, because um, see, there is no point in going for a 1 year and all, because as I told you, as Google has already come up with a content version, so definitely people are looking forward for more and more content, and very unique content. So everybody is aware of content and like setting up unique content. If they are actually repeating the content, definitely Google will be giving penalty, and they are affecting their SEO score also. That will affect. So people are not really looking for that much of duplicating the content. So it is necessary to get a small trial version, so that you can see, like, somebody has taken it, or any duplicate content is already there with any of the website. Then that much is enough. Okay, Prerna, if we have spent some time on some items in shopping site, say some dress in Flipkart, and we don't buy it, but somehow when we go to some other site, we can see the same dress. Okay. This is something called remarketing, which I couldn't do it in the this PPC session. It is because that is a separate subject altogether. But whenever we are doing a paid campaign, we are actually having a remarketing campaign also inside the paid campaign. So what we are doing, like, Google will ask you, you really wanted to have a remarketing technique which is needed or not with this campaign. If we actually put up a yes there, so that means wherever you go, whenever you're going for a particular site, say like just your example shows, whenever you're going to Flipkart site, Flipkart is actually putting up some sort of cookies on your browsing data. So it is getting the browsing data, and with the remarketing tools help, it is actually helping you to follow you. So people are using this mainly on e-commerce and FMCG product, because we are basically playing with the psychology of the consumer. If we are actually on a buying phase and something happened or some personal emergency has come, you couldn't buy it. So that means we are losing a customer. So what we are doing, like, wherever we follow, wherever the customer goes, we are following that person. So whenever they are sitting ideally or freely, again they are seeing the same product, again the psychology works. Oh, I have seen that day the product, that I couldn't buy it, but I'm still interested, I'll just go through, and again coming back to the website, which is making them to a fruitful sale. So this technique is called remarketing. If at all we are having a session next for Google PPC, we'll definitely go in detail about how it is remarketing, how that technique can be implied into PPC campaign, like that. Ram Pandey has asked the question how to make SEO friendly. I am so sorry, Ram, because for all this while we were talking about how can we make SEO friendly. It's a very vast topic and a very very small question, in fact. So starting from keyword research and keyword optimization, starting from the website. So I would say, starting from the website, keyword research, what is your keyword, what is the product and service you want, then you're finding that product and service and stuffing those keywords into your content, then making it live with all SEO rules and regulations. Then finally you are taking that to the Google indexing it, Google seeing it that the website is really good. Then what you are making is like, you are doing or you are making your website live in front of everybody. You are making it what you are telling everybody, hey, I got a website, just come and see, and come and visit my website, like that. So how we can do that? We can do this by mainly by link building, directory submissions, and there are lots of free directories where we can go and submit our website there. Social bookmarking site is some other different method. So all these places, what we are doing, we were earlier only putting our website link, but right now, as I told you in the webinar, Google has come up with the thing saying like, if you have unique content only, you come and visit all these places. So by press releases, we can actually get lot of visitors coming to your site. So how we do press releases, we will write something on somebody else press release website, and in the end we will give our website's address, so that people who are reading that content will click and come back. So this is all technical process to make it SEO friendly. It is really not possible to actually tell you in 5 minutes, but of course these are some of the ways which actually we can do it by sharing your content. It is as simple as that. Sharing different content, getting links from different other websites, so that you are increasing the popularity of your website. So whenever you increase the popularity, Google will also feel like, yes, this site is got credentiality, people are going there, people are seeing their website, people are actually getting what they are looking for. If I wanted to go for a FMCG product, if your website is something saying something else, then whatever I am looking is not actually there in your website. That means you are not giving the correct information. In that way, Google will not give you the credibility. Whenever you are giving the correct information on a very correct manner, Google will give you the credibility. That credibility can take your website on your different pages, and finally you end up on your first page. I got some other questions also. Where can I find more information about Google crawler? Of course, Google only. You will get what is a crawler there in Google, but the small programs you can't see. Definitely, it keep on changing because Google is having crores and crores of servers. So they every time they are changing that. That is what the SEO algorithm and all those backend technique I told you. Every time it won't be sending the same crawler to your website or any of your pages. Every time it keep on changing. Every seconds it is changing. So this is really not possible to see what exactly or how the how the programs will be like, but it is all small programs. And if you really wanted to see the program, then you should actually join Google, so that that is the only method, because they have not given any outside information about what exactly they will be writing inside the program. What are incoming links? Of course, incoming links are inbound links, wherever I am getting a link outside from my website, from other website, who are whatever links, or links are all nothing but from that website. If somebody has come to my website, that means one person has come to my place. It is as simple as, like, that from other house somebody is coming to my house, that means one incoming link. One person is coming, one incoming link. If from 2-3 houses 3 people are visiting, that means I am getting 3 different links. But they all should be my friends, so that means they all should be related to me or something related to my product and service. If some enemy is coming, or if some other person is coming, that is not actually a good backlink. That means always friendly people are only required. That is exactly the proper inbound link. That is called the incoming links. So this is really necessary for the website, because if you're getting lots of links, that means lots of people are having your familiarity, lots of people are seeing your website, coming back to your website. That means wherever you are going, you are giving your impression, like, that you can solve the problem. Whatever people are looking for, your product and services are capable enough to actually showcase their problems. That means they are coming back. So you need to actually portray your company's website as one of the sorted out website which can give all solutions to the customers problems who are is looking for that particular solution. Of course you can't give solution to everything, but if they are looking for mutual fund, banking sector, and if your company is talking about mutual fund, definitely what they are looking for is getting inside your website. So that is actually the information should be correct, then only you will be getting lots of visitors. So incoming link is basically it's coming from different websites. So I think we are actually coming to the end of this session. Is there any other questions you wanted to ask? You can definitely do that. We got some more time. If anybody is interested, they can definitely drop in your questions. Otherwise, we can definitely wind up the session. Is anybody there?
Hi, Mansi.
Hi.
Yeah, we can end the session, and I would like to request you all to drop your queries at inquiry@acadgild.com if you have any queries. So I can contact you, Mansi, and we can answer them.
Okay.
Thank you so much, Mansi. Thank you.
Thank you so much, everybody. You have taken up time and actually, listening to me and spending your 2 hours with me. Thank you so much. If you have any queries, please write to us.
Thank you, everyone, for attending the session. Thank you all.
Thank you. Good night. Thank you. Bye bye. Take care.
Good night, Mansi.